Have you ever wanted to just grab the YouTube algorithm by the neck and You could spend days crafting a 45-minute masterpiece, perfectly edited, filled with deep insights, flawless audio, cinematic everything, the kind of video you're proud of. Or you could have someone yell into their phone for 90 seconds while eating chips and throwing in some quick captions. And guess what? That's the one that blows up. 50,000 views. Yours? Struggles to get 2,000. It is insane. It makes you want to flip your desk and scream into a pillow. Or just quit altogether. It's like YouTube is whispering in your ears, don't even try. The worst part is that it starts to feel true. Someone could make a video about curing cancer with garden vegetables, and it would still get smoked by Mr. Beast launching his phone into a ceiling fan. Now, don't get me wrong, I get it. People are busy, attention spans are shorter than ever, but damn, sometimes it really feels like quality doesn't even matter anymore. So why does this happen? Because the algorithm isn't human. It's not watching your video thinking, wow, this took a lot of effort, let's reward that. It's watching how people react. The YouTube algorithm is like wildfire. When you publish a video, it lights a small flame. YouTube shows it to a few people. If those people click, watch, engage, the flame spreads. If they don't, it fizzles out. Before it even gets started. It doesn't care how long it took you, it doesn't care how hard you worked, it only cares about one thing. Are people watching this all the way through and sharing it? And that's the game. That's the system. So you, the creator, start to adapt. You start shaping your content around what performs instead of what you actually care about. You stop creating art and start creating bait. And eventually, you burn out. You hit a wall so hard it shakes your whole identity. You stop feeling like a creator and start feeling like a machine. Always trying to outsmart the algo, always trying to find the next viral idea, always one thumbnail, one keyword, one title away from feeling like you're enough. I've been there. I've watched my own creativity dry up. Ideas felt dull. Motivation? Gone. I wasn't excited to hit record anymore. I felt like I was drowning in a sea of half-finished scripts and half-baked uploads. Waking up every morning already behind, drinking coffee like it's air, refreshing YouTube Studio every hour, hoping the number moved. Locked myself in my room for days, obsessing over edits, sacrificing sleep to hit a deadline that I made up out of fear. Fear that the algorithm would forget me if I dared take a break. Fear that my audience would move on. Fear that I'd disappear. That chaos eats at you. And then, the final hit. You see another creator blow up overnight, and suddenly you're questioning everything. Am I even good at this? Is the algorithm broken? Why them? Why not me? The jealousy, the self-doubt, the endless comparison loop is poisonous. It eats you from the inside. You start fixating on sub counts, on revenue, on every number that tells you how valuable you are. It spirals fast. And the truth is, no one talks about it. Because everyone's too busy pretending they've got it all figured out. But I'll tell you the truth right now. You're not alone. That crushing pressure, that exhaustion, that emptiness, it's not weakness. That's what happens when passion collides with performance. And it happens to all of us. The real killer isn't the algorithm. It's the expectation that you have to feed it constantly without taking care of yourself. In some niches, like gaming, vlogs, or news, the pressure to post frequently is even worse. If you slow down, even for a second, you start believing that your audience and the algorithm will forget you. So you push harder, you sleep less, you make more until one day you just can't anymore. But I wish someone had told me earlier that you don't need to post every day. You don't need to chase every trend. You don't need to kill yourself to grow. And taking a break isn't quitting, it's rebuilding. Every creator at the very top, PewDiePie for example, took time off. And when they came back, they were better. Because rest isn't the enemy, burnout is. I took a break, and when I came back with boundaries. I started batching my videos, planning my shoots. I created actual filming blocks and scheduled off days, non-negotiable. I started treating this like a business, not a panic attack. And more importantly, I stopped starting from scratch every time, because you don't need more content. You need more mileage out of the content you already have. Think about it, right? You filmed a great video. Why let that video die after one upload? The same content can be turned into a blog post, a newsletter, Instagram clips, TikToks, tweets, or even another video that expands on a single point. One video can become 5. One message can live across every platform. One idea can give you a week of content without ever opening a blank doc again. And that's what I do now. That's how I keep creating without burning out. It's just called repurposing. And if you do it right, it will change everything for you. You'll stop chasing the algorithm and start designing around it. You'll stop bleeding energy and start building leverage. You'll stop feeling like you're always behind and finally getting ahead. I'm telling you, this is the move. You don't need a team or a full studio to pull it off. There are tools that can do most of this for you. I have one myself because I needed it, and I'll share all of that in the next video. But for now, just know this. You're not behind, you're not failing, you're just playing the wrong game. And the new game is create once, repurpose, repeat. The algorithm rewards hustle mixed with strategy. It's not about how much you post, it's about how efficiently you extract value from what you've already made. Every video you create should be a content nucleus, not a one and done. You squeeze every drop from it, turning one upload into a blog post, a dozen short form clips, tweets, carousels, newsletters. Now you're not feeding the algorithm scraps, you're feeding it a feast. It also signals consistency without chaos. Because when you repurpose, you stay visible without burning the candle at both ends. It gives your best ideas a second life, a third chance, a fourth audience. And instead of guessing what to make next, you're building a system that scales your creativity. That's the new game. And if you play it right, you win. You've been carrying this channel on your back for months, maybe years. Isn't it time to let your content work for you instead of you working on it 24/7? I promise you this, there's a way to grow without the chaos. And in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. The lazy, strategic, sustainable way to create without losing your mind. We're going to outsmart the algorithm. We're going to build something that lasts. We're going to win, and we're going to do it without burning out. I'll see you there. And hey, I can't wait to see you shine.